Started my occupation at the Chum Bucket, which, looking back, it was basically hell on earth. I mean, the HR guy might as well have been the devil himself. Looking back in retrospective, that's exactly what it felt like. And there were moments when I felt like something's not right here, you know? And I would feel a glimpse of waking up from this trance that I was in, and then I'll go right back to sleep, essentially. Because the thing about the Matrix is that I think society can sense when people are waking up from their blue pill conditioning, especially when men wake up, because men were taught that we're supposed to be basically slaves to the system and put chicks on pedestals that they don't belong on, especially when most chicks don't do anything to earn it. Tell you, some broads out there think just because they open their legs, they can get whatever they want. Some can, but all I'm going to say is that real men don't follow a woman's lead. And that's all I'm saying on that. But the Matrix, every time I thought I was going to wake up, it was like a countermeasure was put in place to keep me where I was. In my experience, I would say most of the time was probably a pretty girl. Probably the best distraction for a guy trying to escape from the Matrix. You know what I mean? Because when you got a pretty girl offering the goods to you, you're not thinking about anything else, especially when you're young. I'm still in my 28 years young, and let me tell you, there's been a lot of broad throwing themselves at me over the years, especially since I entered my 20s, and I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good, distraction, I suppose, but it just kept getting worse and worse. And it was like, the day I left reminded me of ending the Shadow of War, Miller's Shadow of War. Italian gets rid of his swords, leaves it in the grass when he's walking into the light. And Sheila narrates, says he walked out of darkness and found freedom, which is exactly what I felt like when I walked out of that building. Got rid of that stupid apron, basically the chains that were holding me down, and I walked towards the light, walked out the doors, never looked back. I'll never, ever set foot in that building ever again. I don't care if the world stops spinning. It's never going to happen. Plenty of stores out there. I'm never going back there. It was hell on earth. It's the only adequate description I can think of right now. That's exactly what it was. Man. So part of my message is for young guys out there. Careful. Because I'm going to keep using the term Matrix. Matrix takes many forms. And sometimes the last thing you expect to hold you back will. It could be your family, it could be your friends, it could be the girl that you think likes you but really doesn't. They're really using you for something to her benefit. And the Matrix gets you in many ways. Valentine's Day, for instance, it's not about you, it's about her. That's why I say guys should avoid Valentine's Day like the friggin' plague. Yeah, it takes a lot of strength to resist, but you just gotta have a strong will. think a lot of dudes are waking up to the truth of the red pill philosophy. Because think about it. Think about how many lies were told as kids, from Santa Claus to thinking that you basically have to bow down to a woman and treat her like royalty and take her out to dinner and all this BS. Same American chicks that are entitled and want to be strong and independent but still want to gotta pay for everything. It's prostitution. Dating is basically prostitution. You're paying for services. Because what else is she gonna offer you? Nothing. Except a headache. I tell you, the day I left, I don't think I've ever been happier. Because let me tell you, I might not currently be employed or whatever, but I still feel great. And I feel my mind is free. Like I always feel like someone's trying to knock me down and push my face in the dirt. But dang, when I walked out them doors, it was like I was breathing fresh air for the first time. And I'm so grateful for that. So very grateful for that.